Hi, just a quick update on this little DROMIDA SC4.18. I've had this for a couple of weeks. Lots of fun, really impressed with it. For a car which is around about between 55 and 65 pounds, it's been an awful lot of fun. I've taken it out on the BMX tracks nearby, tennis courts, car parks, on the grass, in the wet and dry, and it performs really well, and it's a lot of fun for the money. But just really the purpose of this video was to see if anyone could sort of help out with a problem I seem to be having. The battery here seems to take an awfully long time to charge. So I started this battery charging at 7:30 this morning. It's now just coming up to 1 o'clock, so it's well over the expected 4 hours. It's still showing as charging. The battery is now a little bit warm. The charging unit here isn't. The plug is pretty warm. What I've found is that if it goes into this cycle where it doesn't seem to take its charge, when I do go and use the car, it behaves as if the battery was low. So it does the sort of the bleep bleep wheel wiggle sort of cycle. So if I can see if I can replicate that. So my thoughts are that the battery is actually defective. I've already looked into getting another battery because the charging times are pretty long on these. So I was looking at a LiPo, but I think probably what we'll do is get another battery and a 1 amp charger, which apparently will sort things out somewhat. Oh. That was a bit of a surprise. Someone's been playing with my remote control. Let's just have a play with that. Oh. That seems to be behaving a little bit strangely to me. So throttle trim. So I think that the problem that I'm trying to demonstrate here is if you go into full throttle, that's what happens. So if there's any resistance at all, without it, that's alright. But only at full throttle. So if I gently move it along, so Modelsport, who have been very helpful, suggested that it might be a wiring issue, but all the wires are sound inside, as far as I can see. But there is clearly an issue with the battery taking charge, and that seems to manifest itself by chucking it into the low charge cycle. Just out of interest. Just seeing if the little light's on in there, because that should. That receiver should have a light on it, I believe. I don't know. So if you've experienced this and come to a conclusion about what's wrong, it'd be really good to hear from you. But there does seem to be some sort of issue. Now, it doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. So I'm getting a bit confused by this. So that's so I think that's so I think there might be two issues here. This little switch here is temperamental, so that's falling out of the on position a bit readily, and then there's the battery charging issue. So, as I say, if you've had any similar issues and you know what the fix is, let me know. To be perfectly honest, I think it's probably a battery issue, although there's clearly a bit of a temperamental switch in there. Yeah, as I say, let me know. Okay, cheers, bye bye.